All right. In today's audit, we are going to look at a website called mixitindustries.com. They've requested an audit on Shopify. This is the website. I have never looked at it. So I'm going to be conducting a completely blind audit and see what is involved. Very interesting. Mixit Industries built by riders for riders. So definitely communicates the message directly. But if you're trying to sell, why do you want to do what WTF is mix it? I mean, you can have it, but have it as a second section. Have your products out front. Let's take a look at Mixit Industries and see what does show up. So when we look at the website here, let's see what we see. An exclusive coast to coast collective of art, apparel, and accessories created for the locals by the renegades, designed with pride, created with purpose. A lot of problems there. You're for bikers, right? If you're for bikers, why are you not for bikers here? It says riders, right? So why are the riders not mentioned even once here? I understand using the fancy marketing language, but ideally, when people want to look for your brand, they do brand search. Immediately, it should tell them what you're all about. So that's one part. Second part, I would definitely want to see some products. I understand the products are on top. You don't need the home link here. Why do you need the home link? And why is there a home and blog and expandable here? Unnecessary confusion, unnecessary kind of navigation or friction. So vests, gloves, tees, beautiful. I love this part that you have included all products here. Amazing. And everything else is here. Everything else is kind of hidden at the bottom, which is beautiful. One of the things that you want to include is your shipping policy somewhere, because people do want to see how you're going to ship, how long would it take, what kind of shipping is available. So have a shipping policy definitely here. I always encourage to have at least four sections, and I always keep coming back to this in every single audit that I do. Take a look at how this brand outlines their footer. It's a good brand and it's a good footer. So there is no harm in taking an kind of inspiration from this brand. So there are four core sections on the footer. The first section is shop. All your product categories are here, provides an easy navigation. Remember, when the users don't find anything on the website, they definitely want to go look at the footer. And this is not me, this is thousands of hours of customer research that tells this. So have the shop section, which outlines all your categories, help section, which gives them how to kind of get help online, contact section, where they kind of can contact you asking for shipping, refund, etc. And then of course company details about your brand, what you're about, and everything. If you're adding things like blog and signing up for the email address, even better. But if not, then at least have this basic information here on the footer at all times. Because again and again, statistically, it has been revealed that whenever a user is in confusion, they either go to the search, and if not search, then they go to the footer. So please make sure that your footer is treated as an extremely important part of your website. Now, with that being said, the one thing I don't like is that your products are at the end. Custom saddleband seats, custom vests and jackets, custom stickers. I'm assuming that these are custom products. Everything else is kind of generic. And if it's available, why is it not shown up on the website homepage? The website homepage, even Amazon does this. The context of what they're selling is always available right on the homepage. Whatever they are selling, whatever you are buying, is always on the homepage. So please make sure that every single category of your products with images are on the homepage. I mean, it's good to have messaging, but it's even better to have products, because at the end of the day, that's what we are for. Have a section about featured, drive them towards your product, drive them towards, okay, because I mean, unless you help them navigate, they're getting confused, because you're not using any color. Black and white is kind of causing more sort of a strain on my eye at the moment. So for example, this looks like an email entry field to me at the first instance. The background is extremely loud, and then I see, oh no, it is not. This is a shop. Now this is a shop button. This is not an email entry field. Ideally this should be an email entry field, and not just this, but there should be an email entry box somewhere on the website, right? So that's not happening. You've got a chat box here. Have an email entry box immediately, because when you get users, checklist for pre-race day preparation, or a weekend checklist, or a list of events by geography or something like that. Have some sort of lead magnet. You don't even have to give a discount, but have some sort of a information there. your products are not visible, and that is something that I'm definitely encouraging you. Please add your products with images, etc. And I can keep showing example after example. Every website, any e-commerce website you go to, will have their products front and center. Your website is meant to sell. The brand name is industries. You're manufacturing these products, right? So why would you not include them on the top of the web, this thing, page? These should be featuring on the homepage. I love the layout. I love everything you've done with the website. uh, I mean, very well done. I would probably want to see maybe humans as well, because so that I can relate to it. But even if no humans are involved, at least let's go here, take a look. There are AI tools available now, and I will do a blog post if you want, and I'll do a tutorial if you want, on how to use AI to create model based images. It would help to have humans with this display, because overall I love it. Now, okay, this is nice, very nice actually. The zoom and all is perfect. This is good. So you've done some good work. Features: cow diamond, club style, covered snaps, 2 button, bandit men's motorcycle leather is black. Okay, have a little bit of selling opportunity here. Have some content with selling description. Let me give you an example. So let's take a look at this brand. Excuse me. And let's look at any of their products. Okay, let's say Boom Bright, made for women in their 50s and beyond. The Pro Age mascara, made for the 50s and beyond. You see, now available in so and so. So they are doing selling. Discovered the world's first Pro Age. Of course, features are good, but having some copy here, that is description. The testimonials obviously do extremely good work to your conversions. But even if you don't, excuse me, go that route, because that's a little bit of complicated thing to do, don't just have these here. You've spent so much money, you've spent so much energy, and you've spent so much time in building an extremely good page. Why not include some description as well? So invest some time in description. One other thing that I noticed, I don't have a call to action visible right at the bat. The features can move down. I would, if I was in your place, have a description that would probably go around this area. So 2 or 3 sentences. And then I would move these two things up top. And I continuously tell everybody on Shopify, please do not use these two buttons. Please use just one button, just one. Have shop page already here. Have add to cart, just buy. Because two things confuse. There, I don't know which button to click. People, I have seen this with hundreds of stores that I've audited. If you have two buttons, you will have lower conversion rate than if you had just one button, because now one button tells them exactly what to do. Two buttons making them think. You make me think, you lose me. It's as simple as that. And I can show you one of the best conversion optimization books on Amazon is Don't Make Me Think. You see this? This is a conversion optimization book. It's an amazing book. Look at the number of reviews. It's exactly because people don't like thinking. It causes strain on the brain. So strain on the brain, no. I understand YKK zippers, I understand easy access panels, all of this is great. But I would probably, and once again, if you want to invest some effort, have one image with some arrows pointing towards this thing and put there on the image itself. So if you just include, trust me, it won't take long, and I can probably try and show this to you in some of the images. But if you do this, I'll show this in a separate video. But have an arrow with YKK zipper, have an arrow with 3 panel daisy, a paisley, have an arrow with 2 button chest pocket, something like this. So that way people can see this on the image itself. If you can have a video here, even better. We're not selling a cheap product, we're selling a $230 jacket. So a vest. So it makes sense to invest some time and energy into optimizing your product page for conversions. I can pretty much guarantee your conversion rates are going to double. I can guarantee with the things that I'm recommending. uh, you want help? I mean, look, I'm not charging you money. So join the Facebook group. We have got a community called Ecom Brew, where I do these audits, and I do a lot of other stuff about conversion optimization on a daily basis for free. So feel free to join in, and you will see a lot more ideas. Let's look at your category page first, for example. uh, for the SEO side of things, try and use a little bit of content on these pages, because what I don't see is about the category. How do you describe your categories? So have some content there. It'll help with SEO. If you take a look at the page content, gloves, include gloves or vests for riders, etc. Have some page title. Because if I come back and look at your website, hold on 1 second, let me see if I can bring page here. Let's see. Okay, let's try it here. Okay, so what we are going to do is mix it industries, and we're going to go look at it here. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, now if you see this, this is a simple enough extension called detailed I mean, it's a detailed SEO extension, but if you take a look at this one, the title does not say anything about your brand. Description is good, but again, description is something that Google can relate to. Headings, there is no H1 tag on the page. H2, 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 none of them relevant. This one is relevant to your brand, but these aren't. So this is kind of an important factor to consider. Let's look at one of your categories. What does this say about your categories? Let's see. When we are here, and let's see, vests, no description. Again, Google will create it on its own. Why do you want to give Google that opportunity? Give the Google, give Google the plan of action. No H1, H2, 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 none of these are relevant. So that's kind of your search engine optimization tactics. All of these are H3. So many of them H3s. You might want to change them a little bit. So that is some sort of investment you would want to do on your website. You want help? We've got people that work with us. We've got people in our community that would be happy to help you. So let us know. But yes, this is kind of my initial audit. You're not using any email marketing at all, which is kind of sad at the moment. So when I look at this, no, actually, you know what? I want to look at this one. One last thing I noticed, sold out, right? So if I'm sold out, what do? You're not letting me click, or you're not letting me buy. How would I notify? Where is the back in stock? And email automation. Okay, you want to buy if it's sold out, clearly it's a popular product. Why not have a notify when it's back in stock? Because you're using description here, which is great. Why not have a back in stock kind of an email automation? So these are some of the things that I recommend. Of course, if I do a thorough audit, just so you know, the thorough audit will be about $45, and it will be about 2 hours of audit, end to end, page by page, with specific recommendations. So if that is something of interest to you, by all means, let me know. I would love to share it with you, and we'll take it from there. So I hope that this was useful. Thanks very much.